Hi everyone, I'm Claudia Hanlon from the Wedding Library, and I'm just going to wait for a few people to come online. I am too far away from the camera to see who's on, but I'm going to get started. Today I have another fun project. I'm unboxing a bunch of flowers that were ordered for me in bulk from Global Rose. So I think a lot of you are still staying home and hopefully staying safe and are planning on, oh, that's Cricket, planning on staying home for the holidays. And some of you perhaps are planning weddings and they're very, very small or at-home celebrations, and maybe you want to do your own flowers. And maybe you've also been seeing on Instagram and elsewhere, there are lots of places that are now sending flowers in bulk straight to your home. So no matter where you live, you can order them. And one of these companies is Global Rose. And the pricing is really great. You get the flowers in bulk. So there are lots of steps you have to take to condition them and take care of them. I think there's a gopher in my yard, so the dogs are going crazy. I apologize. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to try to make a bouquet. So it could be a bridal bouquet or just a floral bouquet for a tabletop, and a large arrangement, probably in the next day or so. So today I'm going to be unpacking my flowers so that they can be conditioned. So they come usually in these giant boxes, depending on where they come from. I think these orchids may have come from Colombia, and they're really quite beautiful, and they're wrapped really carefully, as you can see, in plastic. I want to try to get everything kind of refreshed for tomorrow so that I can make the pieces for you tomorrow to see. So I'm going to take all of these little water tubes off, and you should too if you're ordering them. But in the meantime, I'm just going to show you what I have. So Global Rose picked for me a really pretty bridal / fall assortment. So this would be great for a Thanksgiving table, a harvest table, your dining table for the entire month of October, November, December even. And what you have to note is that you're going to be getting the flowers in bulk like this. So depending on how they're packaged, so I see that these are 5 stems in a package, that's how you're going to have to order your flowers. And it's really wise to have a big area, a big clean table. And here I'm using floral buckets. I think you can, well, here you can see one, to contain them. But you'll need something like that as well. And those are the type of things you can get from the floral district. But I have them here at home from the last time I was down on 28th Street in New York City. So here we have some beautiful greens, and these are ligustrum. And it's always smart, even though you feel like you want to spend all your money on just pure flowers, to get some greens. These are going to add, they're really beautiful. They come in green, as you can see here. I'm going to show them to you. And when they're unwrapped and fluffed and they've gotten some water, they're going to be really great for a tall arrangement, and I can even chop them down for a small piece. Now, I seem to have gotten an awful lot here, so let's see how many I've gotten. I've gotten 10 bunches, is that possible? Of the green, and then 10 bunches of the red as well. So look how beautiful these colors are, and this is really going to make for a gorgeous large arrangement. I might be able to make a few arrangements out of this haul today. But the tips for you for creating a party at home, if that's what you're going to do, Firstly is to unpackage your flowers as soon as you get them. So actually these arrived about an hour ago. I'm really excited to be unpacking them with you right now. So unpack them right away. Order them, and with Global Rose actually, I know you can talk to them about timing the delivery of the flowers based on when you're holding your event. So that's obviously really important that they come in time. Not only that they're not too late for the event entirely, but also so that you have time to get them to condition them and to get them to fully open before your event. So it's a tricky time. It's a little bit better in the fall and winter because it's a little cooler outside, and if you have an outdoor space, you can take advantage of that. Now I'm opening some really exotic tortilla, and you can see these are going to look really wild, and I love them. Really exotic, and yet in that beautiful kind of amber hue, so they're going to be great for a fall arrangement. And I think I'm even going to put them in a bouquet. You have to be careful. You've got these big woody stems. So you want to make sure that you give them enough time to open. So I'm going to move on just to show you the last box that arrived today. I think I might be getting another box in the mail too. But the last box today, get rid of this garbage, is an assortment of roses. So in a previous Instagram Live, you can take a peek at that. I've talked all about conditioning flowers and roses particularly. Because I kind of want these to hurry up and fully bloom, I'm actually going to unpack them. They come really well packed, as you can see. So they first come in plastic, and the stems are elasticized. They're protected with this corrugated cardboard as well, which I'm going to take off right now. So within the corrugated cardboard are the roses. Global Rose also packs them with some plant food, which again, you can look in my last Instagram Live, and I talk all about plant food and how important it is, and how important it is to keep the water that you're using nice and crystal clean without any leaves in it to grow bacteria, and to use the plant food and change the water often. And also to cut the stems right away. Again, I'm not going to do that right this second, but I'm going to share with you the roses that I've received so that you can see once they fully open. And I do another Instagram Live probably tomorrow if they're ready, but I'll give you a little warning on my Instagram story as to when I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to make out of these. Now, it sure looks like I have plenty. I was really going to make one little bridal bouquet, but I think I'm going to have to make some additional pieces to share with you too. I think it's marvelous to make arrangements for your holiday table, for your wedding, but again, the timing is really key. So hopefully you're not making them for your own wedding, but having a friend or a family member help you, because you want to make sure that your flowers are beautifully conditioned. It does take a lot of time. There's a lot of work and a lot of garbage, as you can see, that's generated from the process. And you know, you want to just make sure that everything is looking really beautiful. And for your own party, you may be really busy on that weekend. These are spray roses, so you can see on each stem. I'm gonna try to pull one out. There are a bunch of little roses. So I'm going to condition these the same way. And these are going to just add such a really, they're going to be smaller heads than the large roses that we have here. And they're going to add a little different texture and look to our bouquet. So certainly we're going to create a bridal bouquet using these pretty roses and some of the other colors that we have here to make it a pretty fall bouquet, and I think we're gonna have to do something really large with these big guys since we have so many of them. So Global Rose is a sustainable, eco-friendly company. The URL is globalrose.com. The Instagram is at Global Rose. You check them out. They conveniently, I feel, have photos of all the flowers that you might be ordering from them, associated with you know, the cart of when you're placing the order. So you can get a sense of how many pieces you're getting, if they're available, and they have great prices because again, you're getting them straight from the grower and so the farmer. They're sustainable, they're eco-friendly. Oh, and my last roses here are these really pretty pink. These are gonna be gorgeous when they open up, and I think they're gonna look really pretty with this kind of amber yellow, and actually as well as with the creamy color. They're based in Miami. And so, you know, if you really have a deadline to receive those flowers, definitely you should talk to them, make sure that you're gonna get them on time. And so I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of this treat set of boxes that I've received, and we'll tune in once I've conditioned all of them and I'm ready to make some pretty arrangements for you. And I hope you're having an amazing day. It's gorgeous out here. I'm in Tuxedo Park, New York, and in my barn, and I'm going to take care of all of these flowers, do the rest of my work for today, leave them outside where overnight they should just be perfect temperature, cool enough, and hopefully they'll warm enough during the day so that they'll open up a little bit and be ready for me to talk with you again tomorrow and show you the arrangements that I'm going to make. I'm going to walk around the table so I can turn off the Instagram live, but I'm thrilled that you all join me. Bye, everyone.